Yeah, and I don't know.
That's right. I got her list.
Yeah. And my phone is on the table broadcasting, so I can't text her to see where she's at.
You know, I didn't get to say hi to you, but I'm Marcus.
Hi, Marcus.
And I love that type of stuff. So if you ever need any help or anything, you know.
Oh, awesome.
You know.
Great. Neville and I are always looking for help.
Yeah, I mean, I know it's great job.
Yeah.
You did a great job here. Remember, you had your little extension last week, and
yep.
That's neat stuff.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's really helpful, especially if I'm doing the slideshow.
Of course. Exactly.
Yeah. Thanks.
You may want to.
Dale, how are you? It's looking good. So what's the latest? You have a good weekend? You have a long day? I am good.
What's that? Yes, how are you? Good.
Yeah,
Katie, how are you? Good.
haven't been that long.
I had so I was with Rotary the other You're, she said, display. So when I was here, I just plugged my HDMI in, didn't do anything else, and all three of them. So somebody messed with it. Yeah, somebody messed with it.
Okay. I'm just gonna push this back in.
Yeah, I tried calling her.
I think what's happening is they off one signal. I don't think they're
Right, they are, they're just off.
Yeah, I think it's,
So when
I think they
plugged
just,
in the other day,
I think they just switched.
well, when I plugged in Victoria the other day, all
She-
three of them,
yes.
she didn't do it. That's the way it was set. So since then, and last week, when I was here, it was all three wrong. So somebody's messed with it.
Well, I think what happens is, you don't have to speak to those people off of each other.
No,
I think I think somebody
we just
just
listen.
listens to them.
Yeah, you have to. Yeah.
They drive down the windows, what happened.
So that's like change.
I don't know anything about that.
So somebody
I'm
has,
hesitant to that. I've only done what you've done.
Yeah.
Even if that doesn't work, I just don't do it. I happen to see those controls.
there's something. So I'll have to let her know.
Hey, Gary, how are you? Good.
My fellow Rotarians, it's 12:15, and Greg Palmer is going to lead us in the prayer and four-way test.
Yes, Reverend. What a great day to be a Rotarian, huh? Yeah. We got a full room, the sun's shining. Please join me in prayer. Dear Father, thank you for giving us the opportunity and the health to be here together to continue to think about and perform service to make our community and our world a better place to be. Thank you for letting us have these bright young people here today to share their stories and dreams of their future. And may the food that we've eaten be beneficial to our ability to do that work. In your name we pray, amen. Amen. Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And the four-way test of the things we think, say, or do. First, is true. Second, is fair to all concerned. Third, will build goodwill, and fourth, will be beneficial to all concerned. Thank you.
Greg, you must have been thinking about our lunch, because I swear I thought I heard you say the four-way taste.
Yeah. My tongue got wrapped around my eyelid and I couldn't see what I was saying.
Well, thank you. All I got to say is thank you for the Pittsburgh Pirates. The Reds won 2 out of 3. Sean, could you please bring us up to date and welcome our guest?
Absolutely. Oh, you know what? Golly, I better grab that list. Where's that? Okay. Oh, yeah. I saw Dale's truck. So Dwayne's right. We got the Pittsburgh Pirates in town. Took 2 out of 3. Almost doubled our wins on the whole season. So it was a big, big weekend. But we had to go to Saturday, the first Saturday in May, and we had Rich Strike, whose jockey was working at Belterra, the old River Downs, the day before, and he got the call to be in the Derby. We're talking about a movie here. You'll be seeing this in a few years, where they picked him up. He was out mucking the stalls, and they said, "Here, you're going to ride in the Derby." So this guy, then he goes ahead and wins the Derby, looking like he's driving a Maserati through a bunch of tractor trailers. So it was pretty crazy. And then the horse was more excited than the jockey, I think. But he was jumping all around, all happy. So that was a good thing. Let me see what else we got. Thursday, we're going to review the schedules. Unfortunately, the Bengals were so good that they're going to be playing on late nights and all that kind of thing, and it's going to mess up my sleep. But it's good for the city and good for them. So we're glad that the Derby happened. All the beautiful things have happened here in our first Saturday. So visitors today, we have Dale Elifritz. Where's Dale? There he is from the Kenton County Club. Welcome, Dale. Dale's helping us get the big meeting together here with the foundation here in Northern Kentucky. Dale, you want to tell us a little bit about that?
Just very briefly, the annual foundation event for the district is 11th of June. It's going to take place in 4 or 5 places in the district. The center home court, so to speak, court will be the high and early. This is rather than the newly opened restaurant. So we'll have dinner there, and we're on live stream to Lakeville, Lexington, and somewhere in South Florida. I'm not sure exactly what's going on. So you all will eventually invite to come to the dinner here, after which the National Rotary Foundation. And I have, for those of you who would like to be sponsors of this, I have sponsored them. So I'm here to solicit sponsorship from individuals, and this club has already set a precedent because there's at least one individual who has already sponsored. I'm going to take you with me, but I suspect you figure out who it is. And there may be others that I have to anywhere. Businesses, banks, good targets, good targets, any level of sponsorship, I have support right here. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Thank you, Dale. Appreciate it. And belated thank you to all the mothers out there. Wonderful day. Thanks for the great weather. And we got to honor you. So let's give a round of applause to the moms out there.
One of the things we like to do is, it's called Happy Bucks. It's basically, you make $1 donation to the club and you stand up and tell something that you're happy about. Or you could say something that you're unhappy about. So I wanted to make a donation of $1. I didn't realize your spring clothes could shrink in the closet. These clothes are the suit's a little tight. It definitely had to shrink. Anybody else? Gary?
My for a prayer request and a couple of hands for prayer. I'm going for the bread game.
Oh, you got to pony up a few more there, Gary. Let me. That's more than $1.
That's $2.
Anyone else? 2 quick announcements. Our first responders lunch, typically we have it next week to coincide with the National First Responders Appreciation. We're going to postpone that a week or 2. Then also, I need someone. Rotary is very instrumental in putting together the Florence Veterans Memorial. And we do a flag raising on that. We need 2 people to do a flag raising on Memorial Day. Please let me know if you'll be available. To all our high school seniors, great job. It's good to see so many smiling faces here. Sean does a great job putting together our golf outing, and we raise roughly $8,000–10,000 a year from the golf outing, and we give it all to you. So we appreciate all your hard work. And Dave, would you like to lead us in our program today?
Thank you, Dwayne. I'm one of those old folks that has to put my glasses halfway down my nose so I can see you all and also read at the same time. My name is Dave Wolfer. I'm the chairperson of the 2022 Scholarship Committee for the Rotary Club of Florence. I want to start out with some thank yous. First of all, Julie, thank you very much for your help and your interns, Julian and also Hannah. I know has helped in the past. The Scholarship Committee, I got some help from Peter, Julie, and Dwayne. Thank you for that help. And then third, as Dwayne mentioned, the Golf Outing Committee is headed by Sean Carroll, who makes this all possible. So several weeks ago, we had the pleasure of honoring some outstanding teachers with our Teacher of the Year Award. And today we get to honor and congratulate 7 outstanding students. So a quick history of the scholarship program. I did have to ask Sean and Greg for some background information. This is the club's 25th year in awarding these scholarships. It's the club's longest running program. Dr. Herb Booth suggested that the club should honor students and assist them in pursuing education at a higher level. And he volunteered Sean to lead the charge in organizing that. So all schools in Boone County, both private and public, are included in the scholarship process. The main fundraiser, again, is the annual golf outing. We estimate we've raised close to $175,000 over those 25 years. And the awards have evolved over the years. I've been a member for 12 years. I remember we had one scholarship for writing and one for speech. We used to offer $5,000, but this year we were offering $1,000 to 7 different outstanding students. And I think I can best express the importance of the scholarship from one of the recipients when they stated, quote, "Thank you again for all your support and for choosing me for this award. I would once again like to state my gratitude for receiving the scholarship. I am so grateful, and I know the scholarship will be helpful as I start the next chapter of my life." And all the kids that we are honoring today express that same thanks and gratitude. So in a normal year, we would go to the schools and do some, the first week of April, we would interview the kids for 15 minutes, make a decision on the spot. This again was not a normal year. So I met with the selection committee and we reviewed the applications just online, and we came up with a winner. There is 4 criteria I just want to mention. They all have to have high academic achievement. Secondly, they have to have a record of community service and volunteering. Third, they have to show some leadership experience. And fourth is financial need. And I say this every year, but every time this week comes around, I just have a better feel for our future after reviewing all these applications. We have some terrific kids and some definite future leaders. So we're going to start with honoring the 7 students. First one on the list is Jackson LaCroix. I'm going to give a brief biography of each one, then I'll invite them up. Jackson attended Cooper High School. He plans to attend UK and major in marketing. He has won over the years some National Community Service Awards from 2018 to 2020. And what's most impressive is he racked up 420 hours of service for an organization that is called I Can Help. And maybe you can talk about that when you come up here. Jackson also spent a lot of time on the FBLA, the Future Business Leaders of America organization. And he wrote a really nice essay on the Rotary motto of the 4-way test. So Jackson, would like to congratulate you.
So thank you guys again. Like he said, I'm going to University of Kentucky next year to major in marketing, something I've been so passionate about. At my time at Cooper High School, I've spent time being involved in clubs from Future Business Leaders America, where I started 3 years ago. And that's where I am today because of that club. From that, I got pushed into I Can Help. This organization is a 501c3 nonprofit based over in San Francisco, California. They came to our school a few years ago, and I love their message of being able to spread positivity online in a world where digital bullying is so huge. So it's important that I was involved in that organization. I've done so many hours for them, both in person when they've came back to Cooper again, and online, helping grow our message and lead events. So that's the hugest part of me. And then going into college, going to UK, I'm still going to continue my work with I Can Help and other volunteering, because that's a huge part of myself. What else? There's a lot to me sometimes. Oh, the guest I brought here today is my mother, who is one of my biggest inspirations, and my dad couldn't be here, but they are always pushing me, getting me involved in community service very early. I've done so many hours, both here in Northern Kentucky as well as other places. Like I spent so much time volunteering at my elementary school just because I care so much about that school, the staff there, they've always supported me, and I want to give that back to them. So I'm hoping when I go to UK, I'm still going to continue to do community service down there, come back and do stuff for my community.
Very impressive. Our second student is Cassandra Brandt. I just received an email from her mom this morning. They had a family emergency and she could not be present. So please keep Cassandra and her family in your thoughts and prayers. Do not know what's going on there, but Cassandra, real quick, attended Ryle High School. She is going to continue her studies at Kentucky Wesleyan College in Owensboro, majoring in nutrition and sports medicine. And she mentioned in her application that Rotary has been a big part of her life with her grandfather and aunt. They were highly devoted to the Lapeer County Rotary Club. Real quick, brief summary for Cassandra. She had a lot of volunteer hours at Saturday Night Live, a place where the people are homeless and they can come sit and serve a hot meal. She had quite a few hours at the Kids Club, which is affiliated with her church. She also had some volunteer hours at Food Pantry. I'm sure Roger knows her at Master Provisions. And she also worked at the Free Food Bank and countless other local stores. And she also had, she worked with Upward Basketball, which is partnering with another church to put on a basketball league that spreads the word of Jesus while they teach and play basketball. So that was Cassandra. I will get her plaque to her at a later date. Our third recipient is Lacey Alford. She attended Walton Verona High School and is planning on attending Eastern Kentucky University. Lacey had a GPA of 93. She's very interested in learning about our Rotary Club and giving back to our community. I'm sure Sean might have an application for her. Community activities include, she's very involved with the New Bethel Baptist Church. She's been a vacation Bible school teacher. She's been on the outreach committee. She went on a mission trip with the Kentucky Changers. Community involvement involves Wake Up Walton, and she was also a teacher aide at Walton Verona Schools. Lacey said she has a great work ethic and determination. She did struggle with a health issue, but she has worked hard to overcome that. And she has a successful lawn care business with her brother. So please welcome and congratulating Lacey.
Hi, I just really want to thank the Rotary Club for this opportunity that you guys have given me to help pay for my college. Next year, I will be attending Eastern Kentucky University. I don't know what I'm going to major in quite yet, but I have a complete faith that I will figure it out eventually. So thank you.
Next up is Hannah Walters. Hannah graduated from the Ignite Institute. She plans to attend UK and she will be majoring in political science and journalism. Hannah is very familiar with our Florence Rotary Club. She interned with Julie for, I guess, over a year, which allowed her to network with people in the community and realize the importance of community involvement. And Hannah was also, if you did not know, was responsible for a lot of our club stories that you would see on our website. As far as community service, a long list, very impressive. She had a service trip to Puerto Rico with a nonprofit Rise Up LLC. She also did some missionary work in 2019 for some homeless. She had just recently a service trip to New Orleans, where she gave back in a multitude of ways. Painting, she organized a food drive, she helped tear down a building. So all very impressive, lots of good community service. So please welcome Hannah Walters.
Hello, my name is Hannah Walters, and I am a graduating senior at Ignite Institute. I'm going to University of Kentucky this fall. Wish me luck. I am going to be away from my family for the first time ever, but I'm excited. And I am also a gracious recipient of the Rotary Club of Florence Scholarship Award. I want to start off by saying that I am so grateful for what Rotary Club has given me, and that is not just in regards to a monetary award towards my tuition. I have never heard of Rotary Club until I started interning for the organization at Miss Pyle, and it has taught me the gifts of and the beauty of altruism, of selflessness, of giving back, of being engaged in our community and lifting others up. And I also want to say that I have networked with so many different people from this organization, and I have met different people and interviewed a myriad of different types of people. And although all these people, everyone in this bill under this roof have different stories and have come from all different walks of life, everyone has the same purpose, which is to give back and to be engaged in our community. And if that is not an inspiring life lesson, then I don't know what is. And accepting this award is not just me accepting money towards my tuition. It is also me accepting this award is a promise of dedication to not only my community, but to Rotary Club. And I hope to one day be able to give back to Rotary what Rotary has given to me. With that being said, one day I'm majoring in political science. I am very interested in researching foreign relations between Russia and other countries, including America. And so I hope to one day be a political scientist and also to be involved with my community and give back to Rotary. So thank you all for being the kickstart to my future. And I also want to say thank you so much for my supporters. My mom is here today, and my cousin and my grandmother. So thank you all for being here, and my dad as well, but he's teaching right now, doing testing. So, but thank you guys.
That's awesome, man. Thank you. Our next scholarship recipient is Ian Wolford. I had the pleasure of talking with Ian for about 25 minutes beforehand. Great kid. He attended Connor High School. He had a 3.97 GPA and a 4.68 weighted GPA. Plans to attend Moorhead State, majoring in space systems engineering. I was going to go into that myself until I decided to just go into business. Ian wrote a great essay on the Rotary motto of service to others. So his record of service includes something that's near and dear to all Rotarians. Every Memorial Day weekends, he puts flags on the veterans' graves. He's been doing that for, I guess, a couple years. He's also heavily involved with the Scouts. He helped renovate a Scout room. Not sure when that was, but anyway. He is also involved with tutoring students during COVID. He would help with online classes when they were all, when class was not in session. He tutored an elementary student in reading and math that had ADHD. He was involved with the Buddy Ball, which is an activity where special needs kids get to play baseball. I mentioned he is heavily involved with Eagle Scouts. He's worked on, I think, several of them. Is that true? He helps out his neighbors. He's been mowing his elderly neighbor's yard for 3 years, 20 weeks. He also shovels all the driveways. He is now working at the Gap Outlet as an associate. He's been working 20 hours a week, still maintaining those grades, which is awesome. He's helped out with a fish fry for the Scouts. He worked on another troop member Eagle Scout project, several of them, and he also helped proctor the written assignment for the Governor's Cup. So with that being said, I'm not sure how you manage all your time, but anyway, please congratulate Ian on a job well done.
Hello, my name is Ian Warford. I'm graduating from Conner High School, and as well as graduating from Conner High School, I'm getting my associate's degree in science from Gateway Community and Technical College. A lot of my time is dedicated to school and extracurriculars. Not a lot of free time, but that's how I like it. One of my things that my parents have taught me is give back to others that don't have as much as you. I've been blessed to have such a great support with my family, and been blessed in the ways I can help other people. I can help do mow their yards, which is not a huge thing, but helping give back to other people is very important to me. As well as being helping with scouts. I am approaching getting my Eagle Scout. I should get that in a couple of months, so that's very important to me. I just also really want to thank the Rotary for helping me out. I really appreciate all the support that they're giving me with the money. That'll help me focus on my education. So yeah, I also want to thank my mom for being here, and my guidance counselor, Mr. Wayne, for being here as well.
Ian's mom is actually a counselor at Ryle, so she helps with this interview process. Thank you. Our sixth recipient is Joel Mink. He attended Oak Brook Academy, 4.0 GPA, and he will be attending Cincinnati State Technical and Community College. He's hoping to graduate with a degree in aviation maintenance technology, with a long-term goal of having a career in the aerospace industry as an aviation mechanic. Very impressive young man. He's already earned his FAA private pilot certificate as of January 22, 2022. He passed the written exam in August 20 with a score of 93. Other achievements, he was involved with the 4-H sharpshooters of Kenton County. He was the first person in Boone County history to serve on the state board. He was also the first person in Boone County to compete at the statewide level in the pistol. He was also involved with the Boone County Youth Cabinet. He was selected and completed the 2020-2021 Boone County Youth Cabinet. He's involved with Camp Camperman, and obviously his love is the Civil Air Patrol. He was a first cadet in the Kentucky Wing history to complete the Civil Air Patrol Cadet Wings program on January 15, 2022. He's got a page and a half of all his involvement with aviation and different roles, including Cadet Commander in 2021. He was awarded the 2020 Veterans of Foreign Wars Officer of the Year. He's graduated the 2020 Great Lakes Region Cadet Virtual Flight Academy. Something cool I saw in his application, he also was awarded a certificate of recognition for life-saving on March 21st, 2020 for pulling a child from in front of an incoming traffic. So that's pretty awesome. And then I will let him expand on a lot of this other aviation involvement. And he also wrote a nice essay on how I use the 4-way test in his daily life. So please welcome and congratulate Joel Mink.
So first, I'd like to say my name is Joel Mink. I am 18 years old, and I am currently finishing up my senior year at Oak Brook Academy. I would like to thank the Rotary Club for granting me the scholarship, and I would also like to thank my family, my dad, Anthony, my mom, Jennifer, and my little brother, Josh, for their support. In fact, my dad recently told me that if I set goals and try, the word right now is escaping me exactly what he said, but if I try hard, I will achieve great things on the way to achieving those goals. One of my goals last year actually was to learn as much about aviation as possible. That still is one of my goals. And last year, I achieved part of that by learning how to marshal aircraft, which is telling them where to go, for those of you who don't know what marshaling means. Well, I spent 2 weeks last year at Oshkosh, Wisconsin for the EAA Air Venture, bringing planes off the runway and telling them which way to go to park. Another goal that I have recently achieved is bringing up not only myself, but my peers as well, and inspiring them to do great things. I'm pretty sure I have achieved this in the new Trail Life troop that recently stood up in my area. The adult leaders saw something in me that I didn't see in myself, and they put me as the first youth leader of this troop. And I believe I have achieved my goal by bringing up my peers along the way. And I have seen many of them do amazing things. I'd like to thank the Rotary Club once again for the scholarship, as well as all the amazing stuff they have done in the community. Thank you.
Our last recipient is near and dear to the Rotary Club as well. Sophia Pyle attended Boone County High School. She plans to attend UK, where she was awarded a presidential scholarship, and she hopes to major in psychology and pre-med. She had a 4.621 GPA, and in looking at her transcript, she never had one B in her 4 years of high school. And Julia said she's never had a B in her life. That's pretty impressive. So she was a past member of our Interact Club. She went to the Dominican Republic trip in 2017, and she also wrote a nice essay specifically on the service above self motto. Her list of services is also very impressive. I'll hit on some of them. She was a videographer and editor for the Parent Camp, nonprofit organization started by her mom. She was involved with the Big Fish, Little Fish. She also helps friends with their schoolwork. She was involved with the Giving Tree. She was involved with the March of Dimes collection and also on the walk. And I thought this was pretty cool. She helped collect money for the girls cross county team at Boone County, even though she was not on the team. So she wanted to help out her friends. I knew she was involved with the swim team, so she was involved with some fundraising there with the pancake breakfast. And she also helped deliver boxes for the homeless as well. And she helped with her mother's political campaign, successful political campaign. And she has also helped with the painting of the classrooms at the Kentucky School for the Deaf. So very impressive young lady. And I think she had a, oh, she's here. Oh, good. She had an AP calculus test this morning. So glad she was able to make it. So Sophia, come on.
As he just said, I did just come from an AP calculus exam. I was about almost 4 hours. So if my brain seems a little fried, I just spent 4 hours doing calculus. But I just want to say that I am so grateful for this. The scholarship means so much to me as someone who has been involved in Rotary and Interact, and especially going on the Dominican Republic trip. I think it was 2017 when I went on that one. And this scholarship, it just means so much to me because I've known about this club for so long just through my mom. And like, I remember going to the meetings when I was younger and like, you know, it's really something that means a lot to me. And, you know, this service above self, it's so important to me, as he just read off some of my service that I've previously done. And I continue doing that in college because I am majoring in psychology. So I really want to focus on, you know, the mental health of others. But yeah, I'm just so thankful.
So again, I have a better feel for our future. These are all going to be terrific future leaders. I think afterwards we might stay and get some pictures, but that concludes the meeting.
Job, Dave.
Yeah, job well done, Dave. I heard a quote once that said, "The future of our society is how we educate our youth." I want to recognize two of our Boone County education. We have Kim Best as well as Barb Brady here. And it's a direct reflection of the work that you all do. So again, congratulations. Mom and Dad, congratulations on your work. I know homeschooling is very difficult, but best of luck to you. I don't know about all the Rotarians here today. We do a lot of behind the scenes work, but this makes it all worthwhile. So again, thanks to everybody for the golf outing and that made donations to make the scholarships happen. All our recipients, if you don't mind, just hang out for a little bit. We'd love to get some pictures. And is there any other club announcements or any news for the club? Guys, make